This next tale is not as lively as the last ones, but it is an important one nonetheless. As a knight for King Arthur, I have ended many lives. Thanks to my perfect memory, I remember each one as if it just happened, but none affected me as much as the first time I saw blood on my hands. I was 11 years old. Up to this point, I had been trained by my father Brom, but defeating him had become far too easy at this point, and Merlin wanted to intensify my training. He had a room in his workshop capable of creating any scenario that he wished, and the scenarios were so lifelike that they fooled even my enhanced senses. It's as if I were really there. I took a deep breath as the room changed around me. Suddenly I was in a burning village with corpses all around me. I was quickly taken aback as I had never seen a dead body before. I had little time to process as one of the bandits responsible for the carnage noticed me and was quick to attack. I brought up my sword automatically to defend myself as I had been trained to. My body moved almost independently from my mind. A swift counter and my sword plunged into his chest. My eyes widened in horror as blood seeped from his wound onto my hands. I fell away in dismay, trying to process what had just occurred. More men had noticed me and began charging towards me. I screamed out for Merlin to end the simulation, but to no avail. Once again, my body went to work automatically as they attacked, and it wasn't long before a pile of bodies lay before me. Tears welled in my eyes as the swords dropped from my hands. Suddenly I was back in Merlin's workshop. He looked at me quizzically. He asked me what was wrong, and I ran from the room as fast as I could, hearing him calling out for me. The other villagers looked at me with concern and confusion as I ran through the town and into the forest. I ran for quite some time until fatigue finally took me. I fell to my knees and sobbed. It wasn't too long before I felt arms wrap around my neck and pull me into an embrace. "Christina," she whispered into my ear that it was all right and to let it all out. We stayed like that for quite some time.